Getting a paycheck in retirement sounds great, doesn't it? But many Americans aren't sure how to make that happen. So today, we are here to help. Joining us is Gary Mattson and Taylor Steward, part of the family from Mattson Financial Services, our sponsor and expert, and a firm with decades of experience in helping West Michigan residents retire more successfully. You may have also heard them on their radio show, Money Mentors. And so, Gary, Taylor, let's get right to it. What are the primary ways that retirees can set up consistent income streams? Keep that money flowing.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing about retirement. When you think about it, it's normally Social Security or a pension, but the reality is nowadays the pensions are pretty much long gone, right? So you're saving on your own, and you look at your 401ks while you're working, it's very volatile. So is that really a reliable stream of income? It's about diversifying that plan, diversifying throughout different asset classes, and using other tools like structured notes could be a fixed index annuity that's got a guaranteed stream of income, creating your own personalized pension plan. But at the end of the day, it's what's right for you and your plan, and that's why it's important to sit down with a fiduciary advisor to make sure that, yeah, this is the right tool, the right fit. Here's the good, here's the bad, right? We've got to talk about, you know, the pros and cons, but this is why it fits for your plan.
Yeah, Social Security, it's a big topic. And how do you really maximize those types of benefits?
A lot of people look at Social Security and they think that, Social Security is supposed to be the foundation of everything. And it's just a part of it. It's not the major part of it, but it is part of it. And making sure that you don't go over certain thresholds or certain tax liabilities is very important. So we really need to have the income structure coming in. Two things that should happen with that. One is it should not have market volatility so that you can have the income counting on every single year. And secondly, that's supplementing what you're doing with Social Security so your dreams, your goals, your desires are fulfilled, but again, lowering that tax value, if you would, is within that.
Okay, so we've talked about income coming in, how we want that, but we know there has to be some that goes out, and that's taxes.
Yep.
So let's talk about taxes and what role they play in retirement, because they often get overlooked.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's one of probably the biggest things that's overlooked. Honestly, when we talk about, I've saved X amount in my 401k. Oh, you mean I got to pay taxes?
I've got to let something go?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, you do have to pay taxes on it. And like we just talked about diversification of, asset classes and different tools, we also need to diversify our plan by tax qualifications, right? If we pull a little bit from the tax-free bucket, from the taxable bucket, and then from your tax-deferred bucket, we can control how much we're really paying in taxes. And depending on what you want to do in a particular year, it may make more sense to take out more from your 401k or more from the Roth to help control that tax, which then obviously is going to affect things like your Social Security and also could affect, the premiums you're paying for your health insurance. So taxes is a big piece. It ties into everything.
Yeah.
And it could even be a piece that you're looking at from a standpoint saying that I'm right where I'm at, I'm kind of in the no-go stage, but you want to pay the taxes instead of your children paying the taxes. Because they're going to be, let's face it, in the higher wage earnings when you go to pass if they're still working. So maybe it's a good time for you to pay the taxes, not them. And these are the things we look at and make sure the client is aware of.
Yeah. Okay, so you also help clients structure their withdrawals so that money can really last. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So it really can be whatever a client wants. Most clients will take it on a monthly basis. It could be bi-weekly. I think Gary's even got clients that take it weekly. They worked a job where they got a weekly paycheck for the last 35 years. We're not changing it now. So, as far as structuring those withdrawals, it's where we point it from and at what frequency are we pointing it out and how much taxes and other things are we withholding from that so they've got enough of that net income to fulfill their dreams, goals, and desires.
An important part of that is that we set up their income in an income bucket, we call it, and it's part of that 12 to 18 months of income that they're going to be withdrawing. And the market really doesn't have any influence on that. So while the market may go up or go down, we're not taking losses from a position that has gone negative and still trying to keep that income going. So that way, as you said, that we can keep the income flow going without having losses, which makes your portfolio last longer.
Yeah, so for those interested in making sure their retirement is set up efficiently, what are the first steps that people should be taking?
Give us a call. No. Yeah, so we're offering for people that have saved $250,000 or more for retirement, getting close to retirement, already there. Come in, sit down, meet with one of our fiduciary advisors, and we're going to go through the entire plan. It's what I love about coming to work every day. It's not just about the numbers; it's a relationship, getting to know people. What are your dreams, goals, and desires, and how do we make that a reality with what you've saved up in your nest egg?
Sure. And so for you at home, take advantage of the special offer from Mattson Financial. If you're in or near retirement, Gary, Taylor, and the rest of the team will sit down with you personally and customize an enhanced retirement plan that's just for you. This is a comprehensive plan that includes a look at your investments, your income sources, taxes, and so much more to help get you to and through the retirement that you deserve. So reserve one of those spots now. Call to reserve it, 800-536-8907. And don't wait, because the spots, they fill up quickly. So sounds good. Gary, Taylor, thanks for stopping by today. We appreciate it.
Thanks, good to be here.
And this segment is sponsored by Mattson Financial Services. We'll be right back.